Welcome back to the channel. We got a special delivery from Quadratec, and we're going to be doing an install today on Mamba Flex, so stay tuned. Hello guys, once again Mamba Flex, and today we're going to be installing the Quadratec JL tweeters for the front. These replace the factory tweeters that are kind of weak and they're very low, so these are actually a little bit louder, and yeah, mine are actually popping. You get a little noise when you're going high on the sound, so these are going to be great. Yeah, they're from Quadratec Jeep JL tweeter front replacement. So here are the tweeters for the JLs. They're going to be replacing the stock ones, so we're going to do a comparison really quick and you'll see the difference. But yep, these are the Quadratec JL tweeters. So these have some clips right here. You're going to take a trim removal tool like this one, and you're just going to pop the cover and your speaker, the stock speakers right there. We're going to go ahead and unscrew those. And we're going to use a small little screwdriver to go ahead and unscrew the stock screws. And the reason why we want to use a small one is because the actual windshield is in the way, so we want to use a little stubby screwdriver to take these little screws. And it only has 2 screws, so we're going to go ahead and do the 2, and we're going to take the stock tweeter out. And there she is. So we're going to go ahead and use the same trim removal to kind of lift it up carefully. And as you see, there's a small little connector that we're going to go ahead and disconnect. And that's going to unmount the tweeter. So we got the 2 tweeters. We have the stock, and then we have the Quadratec one. You could definitely tell the difference, but where you're going to see the difference, actually, it's in the back. And yeah, these are supposed to be a little bit louder and throw out better sound compared to the stock ones. So they're an easy replacement. We'll go ahead and do a review of them and see how they sound, but these should be a way better replacement sound for the tweeters in the front. So we're going to go ahead and install the new ones and see how it sounds. So we're going to go ahead and clip in the new tweeter, Quadratec tweeter, and we're going to go ahead and tuck in the wire. We're going to line up the holes where we're going to put the screws, and that's pretty much it. Put your factory screws back in, and the Quadratec tweeter is now installed. We put the cover back on from the factory, and there you go. So we're gonna go ahead and do a sound difference. On the driver's side, we have the Quadratec tweeter, and then on the passenger side, we have the stock one. So we're gonna go ahead and hear the difference, and right away we did, we hear the difference already, how this one's a little bit louder. On the driver's side, that's the one that is now the Quadratec one, and on the right side you could tell that it's a lot lower. The sound quality, even the quality just sounds really low. So the Quadratec one sounds really good. So we're gonna go ahead and demonstrate really quick. I know that for the video you guys will not hear the difference, but being inside the Jeep, you could right away tell the difference on how this one's actually a lot clearer, louder, and the sound is just way better compared to the stock one. So we're gonna go ahead and play some banger music right now, and yeah, let's go ahead and test it out. So right now we're gonna go ahead to the stock one on the right side. So if you look at the screen right here, we're gonna go ahead and switch it to the passenger side. We're gonna put the banger. Okay, so that's the passenger side. We're gonna go ahead and go to the driver's side, and it sounds way louder already. I don't know, by the way I'm talking. talking, it just sounds way louder. So, like I was saying, that was actually pretty loud. On the driver's side, it actually sounds really loud. The passenger side was, I could actually talk and you guys were able to hear me. This one I had to turn it down. So definitely you could tell the difference between the Quadratec one and the stock tweeters. I keep on saying Twitter. We'll eventually have a Twitter, maybe, for a Trailmade. But for now, yeah, these are the difference between the Quadratec and the stock. Definitely a huge improvement in sound. I can't wait to have both of them installed so we can hear the quality of the sound and yeah, play some bangers like we just did right now. Let's go. So we got a comparison here, the stock replacement Twitter from Quadratec. The comparison right here, the stock tweeter and the Quadratec tweeter.